This is a German carved candle with a history of more than 800 years. It is famous for its difficult manufacturing process. Event. Which country has not been able to imitate so far? Single. The price is as high as thousands of yuan. So how did he make it? Workers should first prepare colorful hot and spicy solutions. Then a new type of spicy food will be introduced into the transparent hot food. Then dye it with yellow hot transparent wax. Will dilute any color of wax. The wax needs to be cooled in cold water. Then start to enter the heat of various colors. This process is repeated up to 35 times. Superimposed on hot stars. Accumulate wax layers of different colors. With continuous immersion, candles become hot and soft. Every time you enter cold water, it only cools the surface of the candle. At this time, he dug several grooves in a specific position. Then enter the hot solution again. Now he has to watch the temperature of the candle all the time. If the temperature is very high, will lead to too soft and unable to carve. And too low temperature will cause the candle to break. Without 20 years of skill, I can't grasp the heat at all. After stacking the required wax layer, it gathers the bottom of the candle together. Then cut off the excess wax. We can see that the wax layers of different colors are clearly visible, and the wax will be made into a small wax, in order to reduce waste. Next, start carving candles. The engraving time must be completed within 15 minutes. He first rolled up the leaves cut from the bottom, then put the candle into cold water to cool, to prevent the rolled blade from deforming. German carved candles are often famous for their complex swirls and curls. This candle requires cutting 4 layers of leaves. Each layer goes up 1 layer. Roll up in the opposite direction, until the last blade. It puts the middle finger in the middle. Pull up the blade. Fix upright on the candle. Then change a square knife edge tool. Carve a windmill pattern on the top half of the candle. Then attach a base to the bottom of the windmill. He needs to be very proficient in all the patterns. Make sure to carve in place quickly and stably, because there is no room for modification. If you carve the wrong knife, the whole candle will be wasted. You have to cut. If there is a God, it takes at least 4 or 5 years of training. He carved a lifelike bird with only 4 knives. Thus, the carved candle is finished. Then use an annular cutter to cut a circular groove on the top of the candle. Dig out the cut wax with a fork. When you light a candle like this, the heat will flow into the groove, so as not to fall outside. Destroy exquisite carvings. Then melt and polish the bottom of the candle, and affix the company's label and other information. Finally, put the candle into the grapefruit solution. Form a glaze to protect the carved surface. When you light a candle, the candle light will pass through the carved flower, emitting a beautiful light. Say, can we do such a complicated process? Okay. I'm a documentary master. What else do you want to see in the next issue? Leave a message in the comment area. TikTok.